Something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So on fourth down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Maher able to put this one through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Allen, the intended receiver.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. He was brought down by Malik Collins.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And some room to work. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 97 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And that's only the 3rd time in NFL history we've had a run of exactly 97 yards into the end zone. So we're witnessing a little bit of history right there, partner.
And what makes it that much more impressive for me is that if you're on defense, you're expecting them to run the ball. They're on their own 3-yard line. Not many people risking throwing it. So you expect them to do exactly what they did, yet it still breaks for 97 yards. That's a long way.
And some quick research. The other 2, 2014 Lamar Miller. The other
I know the other one.
Okay.
That was 1939. Andy Urim. I was there. Oh, no, I wasn't.
You weren't there. You were almost there. You were a baby at that point. Yeah, 1939. Wow. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's back.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
Oh, boy, he got a favorable spot there. The guys on the sidelines were raising their hands over their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Here's King. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Hey, box drop. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee.
Oh, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
You got three down. 57.
Now Prescott. He's going to sling this deep down into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Now Austin. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Not today, you are. Not today. 46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
And this is caught. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Prescott. And he will. They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Murray looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now
I mean, if you weren't
10-7.
such
Following the
trash.
touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I thought you were going to stop.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, might as
Fucking
well
slow as fuck. Get out of
Lost the
bounds.
football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I fucking
Nice
hate
work to get
non-mobile
7 out of that,
quarterbacks
and
like
it's
most
second
people.
down. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Hey, don't worry. Right there. 54 miles. Red. Check.
Throwing Rivers. He's going
God.
to fire one deep over the middle. And
Thank you.
that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not
Your
content to
user
run
is
this one
pissing
out as
me
we head
off.
towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Oh no, why did I do that?
Rivers looking a little nimble there as he picks up a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and
Yeah,
picks
I'm
up
glad
a
that
first
wasn't
down.
completed.
But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers dancing to his left.
Oh fuck, why'd you stop, Allen?
And for the 4th time,
That wasn't
tonight,
even
it's
a fucking route where he
interception.
was supposed to stop.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Allen was supposed to go all the way up on a wheel
That's an
route.
interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's probably a touchdown if he keeps going.
Say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the
Oh, well.
air. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Almost.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
Somebody's
touchback.
still watching. It's probably Weasel
Now
watching.
with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That's why I'm not
Second
playing
half
good.
starts with a carry
Wink,
by
wink.
Elliott. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about
Zeke's little, because I've played against most of the good ones.
But that run there, that may get him going.
Zeke is fucking, he's a beast in
You're
this
right,
man.
he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I need to make a defensive playbook, though. That's what I know.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
47.
No. Oh, fuck, why'd you
On
snap
the
it?
RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself.
I shaded you the wrong way. I knew that shit was coming.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb.
I accidentally shaded you to the left, so I was like, fuck.
Cowboys will extend their lead.
So I knew he wasn't even going to be
Extra
playing you
point
at
by
all
Norman,
until you got
and
going.
good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's break out the playbook. I've given you the My Little Pony playbook so far. Yeah.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers.
This is the Teletubby playbook now.
Right at the 30.
12.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
If he can throw an accurate pass, resistant accurate,
Tight
inaccurate.
end Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. you're nice.
Guess I gotta just
That was
run the
kinda
ball all
savage.
game.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And my goodness, another interception.
Allen's ass.
Anthony Brown, the intended receiver there, Allen. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
I thought he'd
once you start
get
getting
the
those
jump on
numbers
that
up there a
ball,
little
but
bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody
You're running
ran
a
wrong
bubble
pattern,
screen?
Maybe some
Oh.
balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Oh, did he hang on?
Oh, was that
on the dive? Nice grab.
that wasn't. I mean, which RPO was it? Because there's the alert and there's the peak. That was a peak, wasn't it? Yeah, peak you have to actually hold X to hand it off. Alerts you don't. Don't ask why.
Adam. Adam, are you there, bro?
Yeah, Carter, I'm playing Madden right now.
Prescott now on 2nd down.
I know.
He's gonna go down.
But let me tell you this. I just saw the biggest bitch ever. He's being a bitch.
Joey Bosa.
Oh, hey, Carter, I'll hit you up after this, alright?
What do you mean?
Deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd
I'll send you a
down.
party invite once I'm
It's
done
3rd
playing
and
this
very
game.
long.
Okay, bro. I'm not. Yeah, bro. It's okay, bro. You want to play some Fortnite the new season? Just kidding.
He's gonna run, but he's got a long
I'll see you in a
way
little
to
bit, man.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with
Yes,
a
sir, bro. Have a great night.
pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, it's King.
Whee!
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
All right.
Rivers now
Let's
for
go
the
for
50.
6.
Giving time to his left.
Wrong button. Oh.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
I was going for the check down.
For a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 50 yards. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
That was luck.
And he had time there.
Oh,
give any
shit.
Quarterback that length of time.
That's what I'm infamous for. That's going to be me this whole fucking Madden. There's something different about kicking. That's what it is. Like, kickoffs are the same. Like, I fucking nail that shit every time. But field goals are fucking different. It's fucking...
And this will be a touchback
I
as
don't know,
that
maybe it's
sails
just me.
over the end line. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete.
Was Bosa in your face?
Tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Intended that time for Cooper.
Oh, Melvin Ingram, probably.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defense.
I didn't know I was playing Boston Sean, seeing color over here.
Rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind.
He's like, you ain't handing it off to me. I ain't walking for your ass.
It's a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Did Seth die of old mayonnaise? He went quiet.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Not yet.
On third down, Elliott. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Oh, no.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Rivers.
Fuck you, DeMarcus.
And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Gordon on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the kick.
I always over pursue. Pisses
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the hole. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Come on, stay alive. Did he give you the connection issue thing?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
My internet's been fucky, so it's probably me.
To throw, Rivers. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
I was glad he
just a
didn't
gain of
fumble
a
that.
couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of
Who's
the
that?
line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can
Catch that
big
shit.
yardage.
And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will take over possession.
If it's a solo challenge, one thing I found success in against computer that's glitchy is run field goal block.
First and 10 at their
They
own
panic.
42.
I know they'll pass it, but they don't complete it because they get panicked.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It sounds crazy, but it's
Gotta
worked for
figure
me.
now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An extra cornerback now in the game for the
Pick
Chargers
6
here
right
on
here.
3rd.
Pick 6 ain't happening. Oh,
Now
shit.
Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
There's going to be a few people that just
Frustrating
have
for them
ridiculous
because they
pass
know
rushes.
If they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Madden's up for everybody now.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
So let me get a
This
let
is
me get a
3rd and
first
9.
down here. Just do it.
From the gun, Rivers.
God damn.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And they work this out past the 25. The time to pull.
I thought you were just going for the typical R1 there, because
down.
it seems to be the typical thing.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
And he came back and got it.
And fantastic.
Oh, no, that was
field
Lawrence, the
position
same person that got the
has them
sack.
just outside
No,
the 10 at the
Leighton
11-yard
Vander
line
Esch
in the
got it.
red zone.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board.
It was a delayed blitz, too, because it wasn't
And they didn't get it
initially
done.
Yeah,
blitzing.
didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game set now.
How about the takeaway, though?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
You take it on the first round?
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18.
Who's your top 5, Seth?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set, 380. Set, 180.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Travis Benjamin. 75 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back
I don't know. I think D-Hop's still
has gotta be as
serviceable.
deep
I mean,
as the
it wouldn't be
deepest
bad.
receiver.
I think he's more of a
Keep
second-round
everything in
pick,
front of
though.
you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I just hate that there's no regression with development.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stop.
I'm going to draft like I don't have keepers and probably try to trade my keepers.
After
honestly.
the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, here we go.
I want Seth's wide receiver.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now the Chargers will use the second of their time.
You'll be hearing from me after draft,
so.
Seth.
Stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
I said you'll be hearing from my front office after draft. Oh, I'll make it worth your time. Don't you worry.
Down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far.
Everything about him is ridiculous. He's got really good jumping too, if I remember right.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh, come on, Desmond.
Rivers on first down.
How did he throw that?
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man
That was
but
ridiculous.
it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
It stopped working for you.
Incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon.
What difficulty is it on?
Down here up at about the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Rivers to throw for it on 4th.
Get out of
Throwing
bounds.
the out route incomplete.
Oh, it's 4th. What the?
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
That's some
such little time remaining. And
some
that'll
great
be
play
just
calling
about all
there.
she wrote for this one. Well, Prescott here to throw.
I thought I found some plays I really liked.
Chargers rush is going to get there. Down
I
he
thought I
goes.
found some plays I really liked, but I've used them 2 games in a row now. They're
There's
just
no doubt
fucking
about that in
trash.
this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click.
You want to do
And
another
know
quick
people
one?
love this game. They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
I'll try it. I've never done it before.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we...
Okay. I'm waiting on that. Oh, here it is. Oh, this goes by your actual team. Okay. Well, I got Patrick Mahomes, but y'all have him too. Yeah. I don't have a team right now. The fuck was that? A fucking dog whistle? That's what I thought. Yeah, I sold all my good players, so I don't have shit for a team really, but... did you get the $100 pack? So I should have that shit too, but I don't. I didn't get that pack. Maybe that was... Did you play last Madden Plug? That's probably what it is. I didn't play it at all. I'll turn my stream off.